Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here on Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. So, last time, we made our way from Jador to the town of thieves known as Zozo, where we are going to find a particular individual that we've been seeking for a couple of episodes now. And so, it's now time for us to find this particular individual, lying here in this particular chamber atop this tower that we're in. So, let's go up right now. Yep, there is Terra, or at least Terra version 2.0, lying in this bed, so let's go ahead and see if we can bring her around. Although, she is speaking inaudibly. But at least we found her. Terra? Terra? She's scared, you know. Oh, who would that be? Oh, hello there, mysterious man with massive beard who just came in out of nowhere. Who are you? This girl is your friend? Yeah. Is Terra alright? You call her Terra? Terra? How odd. Oh, she's convulsing. Ooh, and all of a sudden she's out of bed and in a panic. And crashes and burns, as it were. She is undamaged, but I fear she can't understand you. As for me, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. Yeah, Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we don't live here too. Espers take a variety of forms. Sometimes we live here taking the shape of humans. You have nothing to fear from us. But why do you hide the fact that you're Espers? Humans and Espers can't survive together. But grandmother once told me that Espers and people once lived side by side. Was that just a fairy tale? No, that was no fairy tale. That was true. We started out as friends. Then along came the War of the Magi. Yeah, sound familiar? It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who were infused with magical power extracted from Espers. And thus, after Black and White. Fearing our magical powers would once again become a target, we fashioned a new realm and moved there. About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon it. Humans who knew about Espers and the secret magitek power. Thus began a hunt for Espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gastor create his invincible army. In response to this, we erected a doorway and threw the humans out. You are banished! And here you are now. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. And so, like, do you really want to touch her in that condition? But it's the least you can do, I guess, to just get her back in bed. That's right, relax. I sensed that Terra was in trouble. My magic summoned her here. Terra's an Esper? Yeah. No, she's actually quite different. Terra looks like she's in pain. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. How can we help her? When she accepts this of herself, I think she'll be alright. We have to do something! Then free those of my kind imprisoned in Gustul's Magitech research facility. One of them can surely help her. If we find the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people. Magitech research facility? Your people are... Yeah, Celeste is pained by this. Like, you really didn't know? Like a coward, I escaped, leaving the others there. It'll be the end of them. What do you mean? Gustul's methods are incorrect. You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to Magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Yeah, pardon? When we transform into Magicite, our power can be relocated. Yeah, like, what's Magicite? That's what's left of us when we pass away. And, as an example, 3 shards right here. These are my comrades who fell while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Yeah, so we're gonna to willingly take his own life. And thus he does. Yeah, I always thought Shards of Magicite looked incredibly cruel and incredibly creepy at the same time because, yeah, you're holding a dead person in your hands. And basically what's left of them. Old man, are you really gone? Well, he traded his power so that others might live. And so, let us now take... Yeah, why are you doing this? We few can help save many. The War of the Magi must not be repeated. And so, we receive the Magicite Ramu, as well as Magicites of Stray, Siren, and Kieran. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back. So... Oh, hey there, Cyan. Locke, good to see you. Everyone here? I was thinking... Let's talk on the way. And thus our descent begins. Climbing on down. The Empire is trying to drain magic from Espers. Yeah, Gao is just on freestyle. He's going parkour. This can't be true. Celeste? Yeah, it's a bit too much for her. I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Certainly creepy, isn't it? Then we are going in. We'd best split into 2 groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Nosh. Indeed. Yeah, but I think I pretty much get the opportunity to keep the party the same for the most part. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Yeah, don't worry. I'll go with her. Yeah, he's willing to do the right thing. You need a Honda. Yeah, so, Locke and Celeste are defaulted to us. So that means, who are we getting rid of? And that's what it really comes down to, because all 4 of these guys are pretty good. If I hadn't known about the Stray Cat Rage, I would have not taken Gao in a heartbeat. But I have to take him now because his true power has been shown, and that's I need to be sure I can make the most of it. And then to choose between Edgar and Sabin. Like, I have gotten the Fire Dance Blitz during grinding, but the thing is, it's one that I really struggle with, if for no other reason than the Wii Classic controller isn't all that impressive. And I mean, Sabin already pretty much has a head start on everyone else. He's, as far as stats are concerned, he's head and shoulders above everyone else. So, at the same time, it makes him a good reason to keep him around, but also a reason not to take him. However, I am going to take him around this time round. So, we'll leave it at that. Please wait for us in Nosh. We'll find our way back safely. And we'll change... If we have to change party members, of course, we can head for Narsh, but... So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the continent to the south. No boats go there. The people of Jador, a town to the south, can probably help us. Yes? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's bound to be treasures there. Actually, he's right. And besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. And so, with that in mind... Yes, I do have a piece of Metasite. But no, I'm good about learning about Espers, thank you. Alright, so... Now begins the process of going back to... you know where I'm going. But man, Locke is a long way away. So... Oops. He's a long way away from everyone else, so I need to give him the optimum gear at this time. I know I can give him something better in Jador. What relics can I give him? Well, he comes equipped with the sprint shoes, but Sabin already has a pair of those. And one can be held with two hands to increase damage. And since he's going to be in the back a lot, this is actually quite useful for him. And then... it always becomes a challenge about what else do I take with me. But I think this is good for now. So now, once we get to Jador, and I get him the right weapon, then it'll be a matter of just doing what needs to be done and moving him to the back row instead of leaving him in the front. Alright, go for it. Suplex the right guy there, Sabin. Good. Good. Time for some Cat Scratch Fever for over 1,000 points of damage. Yeah, take this. Take all of it. Oh, soft and 2 Mithril Knives. Alright. I'll take those any day of the week. So, time to head back in the direction of Jador. Shame I can't take a Chocobo, the Chocobo I had with me back there. But, rules are rules in this game, and you gotta follow them. Alright. Stray Cat strut. And into the air, and down to the ground. Let's finish these fiends off. And there we go. Yeah, it's amazing how much gold you get. You actually get more gold out in the area between Jador and Zozo than you actually do in Zozo itself, which I think is really strange. If for no other reason than the fact that you get better experience in Zozo. It just makes more sense that way. But nonetheless, just need to get around these mountains, and then it won't be long till we get to Jador. So, just keep on going. And hang left, and we're almost there. Almost there. And so, Vomammoth. And take this. And Locke takes some damage. We're gonna get rid of these guys very soon. And, oh, that's right. Wrong. I might as well just have put in the wrong blitz input. It wouldn't have mattered. And, come on, get rid of them, guys. They're almost gone. Oh, Sleep Stain? Well, it's not gonna worry me that much. Because one more hit was all it took to gain victory. Yeah! Okay, so now, back to Jador, where we'll get better weapons and armor for Locke. Actually does worse with the headband. But he will do better with the ninja gear. Alright, so we'll get him equipped with that. And Optimum, please. Oh, and you know what I'm not doing? I'm not equipping Espers. I should be equipping Espers. You know, like, hello! This will be a good idea for you to learn these things. Because they are going to be a very critical thing to have with you when we get down to it. I'll just have everyone learn everything as best I can. Yeah, like, you should have those Espers equipped, Matt. Why don't you have them equipped? Okay. And get some better weapons. Okay, yeah, full moon. That is what we want. Same damage from the back row. We'll go ahead and equip this to Mr. Locke. Oh, it can't be done with two hands. Okay. For some reason, I thought he could. Oh, don't I feel stupid? Well, I was gonna want to give it to him anyway. So now both he and Celeste can fight from back row, and they'll be able to inflict the same amount of damage. Alright. So now, one more thing to do before we close the day, and that is just call it a night at the inn. Yeah, it's 250 gold, and that's freaking expensive, but I gotta take it. It's better than the 1200 gold that you used on a tent. There can be no disputing in that. Okay, so there is one thing that I still want to do, but I'm not sure if it is yet available as of right now. I think I have to wait until something else happens before I do this. It is in Jador, but since I don't necessarily know if it's right or not, it's something I'm gonna find out off screen, and then if I can do it now, then we'll do it now. If not, then we'll just proceed with the storyline, and then we'll come back here later and then do what I had wanted to do. But yeah, the people of Jador are said to be in information on how we can get access to the continent where the Empire is, and so we'll try and learn as much as we can about that in the next episode. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. And when I join you again, we will make our way back into Jador to see what kind of information we can get from those townspeople there, as well as possibly going somewhere into Jador that I want to go into, but I guess we'll find out soon enough whether or not we can actually go in there right now. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.